Will Austin Trout be the 5th person you've stopped in a row?
Possibly. If he wanted to. I mean, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna fight. Me and Derek, we got the game plan. We did this before. We've been here before. The experience don't matter. Austin is 0 and 0. I'm 0 and 0. But I'm really a lion in there. I really do what I gotta do, man. He definitely has a chance to be number 5th. And it's gonna, anything can happen.
You know, your brother fought Austin Trout 2 years ago. That one went the distance. And listen, he gave a great performance, Austin Trout did. Gave your brother some issues in that fight. Tell us why we won't see that again.
I don't necessarily believe he gave my brother's issues. My brother, that's the type of fighter my brother is. And my brother came out with a 50, and it was a UD. So I look to do what my brother did, but do it way better. If that's with a knockout, if that's with boxing, if that's with just picking them apart and coming forward, you know, they got these coaches, you know, that rock with a whole bunch of people that hate on the Charlos. So I got a whole lot more than I'm fighting for. It's not just Austin Trout. We right now are not the people that they look at as the ones that are really domaining and running the sport. And so keep hating and keep doing what y'all doing and keep the little other fighters hating and doing all of that while we keep shining. So right now, it don't matter. None of that matters. We're gonna get in there and do what we gotta do.
Austin, you were quoted as saying that this is a career-defining fight for you. I think a number of people, and you heard Richard make mention to it, thought that that career-defining fight happened, what, 6 years ago when you beat Miguel Cotto in Madison Square Garden, New York City. Why do you believe that this fight, Saturday night, is so big for your career?
As great as that win was against Miguel Cotto, I don't feel like it compares to this fight here. After I beat Cotto, I heard a lot of complaints about Cotto, saying he's out of shape, he's washed up, he was over the hill. A lot of excuses that kind of took away from the win. And after beating Jermell, there's no excuse that you can make up. This kid's in his prime. He's been knocking people out. I mean, he's a world champion, undefeated. There's really nothing else that you can say as far as excuse after I beat Jermell, so this will be the career-defining win for me. Bigger than Cotto, for sure. Although, after I beat Cotto, he went on to win a middleweight title. I mean, so I just love to hear what kind of excuses that they can make up after I beat a fighter like Jermell Charlo.
You heard Jermell talking about he and his brother certainly want to take over the sport of boxing. You're also quoted as saying Saturday is all about stopping the Charlo show. What does that mean?
Well, the Charlo show that's been going on is you've seen the promotions. I don't even think I've been in the promotion at all. It's just been a Charlo show. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and go in there, sneak up on the media, sneak up on the fans, and stop that Charlo show.
Keep running your mouth.
Derek, 5th fight now with Jermell Charlo. You guys have won the title, a world title together. You've stopped every fighter you've faced thus far. What has been the difference with this young man since he's come under your tutelage?
Well, I think that he's shown a great level of maturity. He's become very aggressive, and he's very positive about what he wants to do, and that's what we'll see on Saturday.
Austin gave one of your best performances 2 years ago when you fought Jermell Charlo. You're back with Barry Hunter. Tell us why you will be even better on Saturday.
I learned from my mistakes when I fought the bigger, better brother. So I'm bigger and better myself this time.
Jermell?
Come back, Mark. Yeah.
You know, I got the opportunity to attend your training camp for this fight. And I thought it was interesting, there were some shirts that you guys had made up and they said, Spence Charlo, unifying the divisions in 2018. Do you believe the unified champ Jarrett Hurd will be watching this fight And do you think that he will be looking at this fight to determine whether or not the winner, and specifically you, because you've talked about him a lot, gets that shot?
Well, listen, I got awesome Trout to deal with. You know, I'm definitely not focused on Jerry Hurd right now. He over there talking about Kell Brooks and the whole other country. So it's definitely important. LA is a nice city. Hopefully he does come out to LA and come out and hang out and come watch me fight. He's been at ringside several of my fights. Glance over and look at him and just walk straight to the locker room. You know what time it is. Al Heyman know what time it is. Ringstar know what time it is. Everybody that want to promote this fight, just be on the lookout. I won't stop training. Even after this fight, I'm going right back into training and we're going to do what we got to do. Right now my focus is handling this guy and getting this over with. It was a long training camp and it wasn't in the trenches. Thank you for coming out there. And we did what we got to do. Earl Spence goes next week. We both in this thing this year trying to unify, get the belt, get all the belts to become undisputed next year. So that's how I go. And I'm going to keep working for it.
Lastly, we'll wrap it up with this. What should we expect Saturday night?
That lion of roar. I got so much built in me. I got so much built up in me that I want to just release and let go. And hopefully you can handle it.
Austin, what should we expect Saturday night? There's been some talk of maybe Jermell overlooking you. What should we expect Saturday night?
It's a great awakening. I don't think he's overlooking me. I think his brother told him right away, don't sleep on Trout. I think it's y'all that's overlooking me. But it's going to be a great awakening.